What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for i.f.l.y by Bazzi. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button, and the guitar that we're jamming on today is called the Paul Reed Smith SE P20E. PRS is actually Guitar Got Us Nice channel sponsor this month. We've been playing these PRS SEs for about a week now and we just love them so far. It's a really well balanced sound from a smaller parlor sized guitar, so we really dig that and we're stoked to be playing these things for the whole month of August. So I'm going to have this PRS as well as all of PRS's other guitars linked down in the description below for you guys to check out. The first thing that you need to know to play i.f.l.y on guitar is that we're going to be in standard tuning and we will not need a capo to play this song. The next thing we would usually go over for song is the structure, but for i.f.l.y we're actually going to repeat the same little progression through the entire song, so you don't need to worry about the structure for this one. And the last thing that we would usually go over for a song before we dive in is the chords, but for i.f.l.y we're actually just going to have one little picking pattern that repeats through the whole entire song, so you don't need to worry about the chords for this one. And with all that in mind, let's dive into i.f.l.y. Guys, i.f.l.y is one of those songs that's a lot easier to play than it actually sounds like it is. We're literally just going to have 4 shapes and a couple different picking patterns, and it's going to repeat through the whole entire song. So let's take a look at the first shape here. We're going to start by putting a middle finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and then we're going to do pointer finger on 2nd fret of the D string. What we're going to do is we're going to pick that D string, and then we're going to pick the B and high E together, and then we're going to pick that D string 2nd fret 2 times, and then the B and high E 3rd fret 2nd fret together again, just like that. And that's your whole first shape. It sounds like just about like that. That's your first shape. Now going into our second shape, what we're going to do here is we're going to have a 2nd fret on the B string and the high E string. I like to bar that there because it's a really easy bar, but you can do it like this if you'd like to. And then we're just going to have an open A string. We're going to do a pretty similar pattern, but it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to go open A string, and then B and high E at the same time, and then open A string, and then B and high E at the same time twice. About like that. So closer to full speed. Just about like that. That's your second shape. Third shape, we're going to go down here. We're going to have an open high E string. We're going to have a 2nd on the B string, and we're going to have an open D string. Now what we're going to be doing for our picking pattern here, we're going to go open D string, B and high E once, and then back to open D string twice, and then B and high E once. That's your third shape. And then once through that one closer to full speed. And then we've got our last shape here. For this last shape, you can actually make your transition a little easier by keeping that 3rd fret on the B string. We're going to take a middle finger and put it up here on 3rd fret of the low E string. And then we're going to take our pointer finger and put it down here on 2nd fret of the high E string. What we're going to do here, we're going to pick a low E 3rd fret, and then B and high E string 3rd fret, 2nd fret once. And then we're going to go to 3rd fret on the low E one more time. And then we're going to do 3rd and 2nd on the B and high E string. And then we're going to take this pointer finger off here of that 2nd fret on the high E string and play the B and E one more time. Just like that. So that's probably the trickiest part, is just remembering that last little transition there. So one more time through that, we got 3rd fret low E. And then we got 3rd and 2nd on B and E. 3rd fret low E. 3rd and 2nd B and E. 3rd and open B and E. Just like that. And closer to full speed. Just like that. And that's your last shape. And those 4 shapes right there repeat through the whole entire song, start to finish. So it's nothing too terribly crazy. It's this cool little jazzy progression. The biggest challenge for most people here is probably just going to be remembering what parts of the pattern go where. But again, this does repeat through the whole entire song. So once you got it down, you just repeat it through the whole entire song. So guys, with that in mind, this is a little bit of a tricky, intricate picking pattern. So I am going to play through this a couple times slowly so that you guys can kind of make sure you have all the right stuff in all the right places. And then I'll play through it a few times full speed so that you can match it up with the speed of the song. So with that in mind, guys, first, a couple of times slowly through the picking pattern that's going to repeat through i.f.l.y by Bazzi will look about like this without me talking. times through the picking pattern that's going to repeat all the way through I.F.L.Y by Bazzi. Full speed will look about like this without me talking. And guys, that's everything that you need to know to play I.F.L.Y on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helps you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 950 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 2 to 3 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. Hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude if you want to see other cool guitar related content or just what I'm up to in between videos. And one more big shout out to PRS. Thank y'all so much for being this month's channel sponsor. Like I said, we've been playing this SE for about a week now, and so far we just really dig it. Again, it's a parlor sized guitar, so it's a little bit of a smaller guitar, really travel friendly, that sort of thing, but it does have a really well balanced sound for being a parlor guitar. And man, you just can't beat the looks of PRS. These inlays are just to die for. I'm just such a sucker for the bird inlays. And yeah, mahogany all the way around, beautiful finish. This finish is called Tobacco Sunburst, so I'm gonna be playing on this one most of the month, and then Michelle actually has a vintage mahogany one, so it's the same guitar but a little bit of a different finish, so we'll be kind of trading, but I'm mostly going to be jamming on this one. So anyways guys, like I said, I'm going to have this PRS as well as all of PRS's other guitars linked down in the description below for y'all to check out. Guys, I.F.L.Y is one of those songs that I've been meaning to teach you guys for a very long time, and I've gotten a ton of requests for this song. I taught a few Bazzi songs a few years back whenever he was had gotten a few songs that went viral, and I really actually enjoyed a lot of his music, and I still do. I still go back to his music quite a bit. I haven't heard a lot of his newer stuff, but I was jamming around the other day and I came across this song, and I hadn't listened to it very much before, but I recognized it because of all the requests I've gotten for it. And so anyways, I jammed around on it, I figured it out, and I was like, oh my god, I see why people have been requesting this song. It's really groovy, it's got a cool sound, it's a beautiful song, and I really love this kind of genre of music that he does. So anyways, like I said, nothing too terribly complicated with the guitar parts in here. It literally is just one progression the whole way through. The main thing is just kind of it's a lot to remember and just get your head around, but once you've got it, it just repeats the whole song. So nothing too crazy, guys, but I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.